The wheels of time continue to spin faster and faster as we race towards the moment that will forever change our kindred's lives. They have forever, but you can't run forever. You can't hide forever. Any respite is temporary, and it won't come for free. We here at Don't Kill My Character welcome you, fellow kindred, back to the conclusion of this tumultuous chapter of Sanguine Scourge, a Vampire the Masquerade chronicle of drama, darkness, and desire. I am GM Justin. I am the certified sad boy of Don't Kill My Character, and I'm here to share our announcement and tonight's chapter. This episode was pre-recorded and features Natasha as our storyteller, Rosie as Leonia, Extell as Cameron, Kate as Mélidine, and yours truly as Ángel. We would like to give a special shout out and thank you to Izzy Peters, who did the character illustration seen in the opening sequence, and to Songcraft for providing the music you will be hearing throughout the episode. Songcraft is a custom audio engine that plays royalty-free background music for your TTRPG sessions via Discord, and they have generously provided our channel with a premium subscription to use for our streams. Be sure to check them out via the link in the chat or the description down below. Also, check out the Don't Kill My Character Ko-Fi for Sanguine Scourge special mini episodes, or the redemptions you can buy to support our kindred or our storytellers. Finally, Sanguine Scourge is a darker story. And while shows here generally stay at or below a PG-13 rating, our story does not. Mature language is present and dark themes are explored throughout our story. We have safety tools in place for our cast and crew. Our storytellers know our lines and veils and will ensure those are respected at all times. However, we do not know yours, and as such, viewer discretion is advised. And if you ever need to take a break, please take them, as we'll always be here when you return. Because this episode was pre-recorded, we can give you more specific content warnings for what you're about to see. Please be mindful that this part of our story contains descriptions, discussions, and off-screen depictions of abuse and coercive control, loss of player character agency, violence between player characters, paralysis, depictions of body horror, and gun violence. Now, before we get started, let's give a quick recap of what happened last time. We start at Visage, with Daphne, the Tremere Primogen, and the head of the Chantry, placing wards throughout the lower levels of the club when Mélidine receives a text message containing a pickup location. A look is exchanged between her and I as she takes off to the location to find her sire and Seneschal Penelope waiting for her. An hour passes and Mélidine links up with the rest of us at the apartments. Sensing something is off, Leonia begins asking questions before managing to get a hold of Mélidine's shoes and uses spirit touch and senses all of the emotions Mélidine had felt recently, with small visions involving Penelope. Afraid that the rules had been broken, Mélidine begins to panic despite mine and Leonia's best efforts to calm her down. As she is panicking, Cameron came up with a plan for Mélidine and I to take a leave from Quebec for a couple months. She protests, and seeing no other way, Cameron tries to put Mélidine to sleep, yet fails. Things continue to devolve as Cameron tries to stake Mélidine and fails while Leonia is unable to restrain me. However, it was by my hand or fall that caused the stake to pierce her heart. Not long after, on the flight down there, accompanied by Martina and Sam, we head to Cabo San Lucas on our little vacation. After getting everything set up and ready, I pulled the stake from Mélidine, and to say she was upset would be an understatement. After some time had passed, Cameron, Leonia, and I hopped on a call to talk about how things had been going, with me asking Cameron for help in getting Mélidine to understand why we had done what we did. I stepped out to allow them privacy as a promise I had made a long time ago when Mélidine comes out to the balcony and we share a loving embrace as she apologizes, understanding everything. Now, kindred, let us begin chapter 26, Release.
Quebec City. How are the two of you after they've left and after they've hung up this call?
Sorry about that. I lost my composure.
That seemed very composed to me. I was the one yelling at Ángel that I knew better than him, so. I felt what she felt. And it sucks because I think we do have a responsibility to our sires to listen to them and do what they expect of us. But I also feel a responsibility towards her. Not just as like a coterie, but she, I don't know, she helps me with stuff, and I think of her as my friend.
Lucy and I are pretty close too. Hey.
How? Yeah.
This is big thing. Going up against the Seneschal.
Yeah.
I'm not good at being sentimental, but we can do it.
You're an incredibly sentimental person, Cameron. You appreciate every little thing and you hang on to it and you keep it. That's what being sentimental is. You think about holding grudges is kind of sentimental too, in a way.
Well, no, when someone disrespects me, they have to get got. It doesn't have to be now, though. It could be later. So I just, make sure I keep it in the bag. That's neither here nor there. I understand how Mélidine feels. Wanting to protect Ángel. And I'll never hold you back. I'll never ask you to do something that you don't want to.
We're going to do this.
It's too much.
We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I felt what Mélidine felt, so we're doing this. I wish I could understand how Ángel felt. But we're doing this.
Okay. My Leonia. Always keeping me on Earth. Okay, we've got a plan. We gotta come up with something so that she doesn't catch wind of what we're doing. I actually think now Ella might be a good choice to run with Sasha because, well, easy to say you don't know anything when you don't know anything.
I told her that there was an investors meeting and we can easily spin it into them enjoying a vacation after they had that excuse to go. But also maybe, I don't know. No, we should, because Angel's too responsible to not come back in a prompt manner. So he still has mortal family. We could just, when you're in college and they they don't know how many grandparents died before you started college.
Yeah.
So you kind of just have the
I
4 times you can call out for a
Yeah.
funeral.
I didn't know that was a thing, but that makes sense, yeah.
Maybe, we'll have to talk to him about it. Maybe we won't have to keep coming up with excuses since Valois is taking care of all of that stuff.
I mean,
We're putting a lot of Tremere in charge of things.
You know, there's a Tremere City, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. Business as usual.
Business as usual until something else happens, and then we'll figure it out. How are you feeling?
Excited. A challenge is something I always welcome.
All right, come on, Maestro. Let's go hunting? I'm hungry.
Me too.
And as you guys head out, business as usual. It is usual. But the more days pass, just that light tension starts to grow. You know it's coming. You know someone's going to come looking for her. It's just a matter of when, not if. And it's almost 2 weeks later that you get a call from Ella. I would have called Leonia.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I had a question.
Yeah?
Just because you guys are never at beside, well, not always, you sometimes come. What am I supposed to do if someone shows up asking for you guys?
Who's showing up?
The Seneschal is here.
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Okay. What do I do with her? And then hangs up the phone.
Cam was like working on a sculpture in the middle of the room.
Oh no!
Who's coming to
Okay. Seneschal! It's Seneschal time. I'll get dressed. If what would I have been able to find out just from my general experience in the Camarilla, and also maybe looking into, I don't know if I know any kindred that are particularly gossipy, that I would love to do like some kind of rumors check about
oh my gosh,
how
you can take a few trips to Elysium and try and listen in on some Toreador gossip.
Yeah. I would have done that in the time.
Those are the most gossipy ones, but
in between.
we are some gossipy bitches, yeah.
Yeah, the Malkavians don't have to do it out loud. That's the thing.
Okay. What is some information you're looking for, just so I know what rolls to make? General
demeanor, especially in more stressful situations. What kind of angle she tends to advise that the prince take on things. What she prioritizes.
Okay. So, general demeanor. Let's have you roll wits plus etiquette.
Okay. Can my Camarilla specialty? Yeah! I thought so hard about that free specialty. And, hunger die, question marks?
We'll say this is a normal night for you, so just include 1 or 2, depending on if you had failed that night. You can
We're gonna say 2 because I'm very anxious.
Fair.
That checks out. 7. Okay, there we go. Wait, no. Yeah, 7. Okay.
Okay.
4 successes.
Amazing. Definitely enough to get some information. For general demeanor, to start, you know what you hear, and this you can kind of find from anyone. Sorry, I'm getting some weird reverb in one headphone. You find out about Seneschal Penelope is generally very diplomatic. At times, it's only recently that really Anarchs and Camarilla have been going head to head. So in terms of war tactics, things like that, there's not much to be garnered in that information. However, in terms of day-to-day life, she is fairly strict when it comes to following the rules of the Camarilla. The position of Seneschal, while she is able, you do hear from some people that she was much more just sits at the side of the prince. It's more of the prince makes a lot of the decisions while the seneschal kind of sits there. But the seneschal is known to have a lot of resources. She bankrolls a lot of things for the Camarilla, especially now that she's been taking over more, now that the Ventrue Primogen was one of the victims of the Second Inquisition during the finale.
Would I have been able to find out about the specific things she payrolls that would be affecting us?
Great question. With 4 successes, you can't find all of the things she bankrolls because she is an older kindred. She has to use mask on mask and hedge funds hidden behind other hedge funds and in a different country to move all her money around. But it's pretty well known that she's the one that books out these spaces for Elysium. So you know that's already in itself a pretty big chunk of change. As well as several other local businesses throughout Quebec City. Smaller hotels, restaurants, bars.
Nightclubs?
A couple.
Yeah. Okay. Leonia, I think, is smart enough to be connecting these dots, if that's okay with you, Tasha.
You make any assumptions you'd like.
Connections. Okay.
Can I have been also gathering some information? I think I'd definitely... This would be Cam, but not Cam.
Yeah.
Taking some time to like high key stalk her and try to learn about routines and also like where if I can like he'll back off if he feels like it's getting too heavy, but like if he can, where she lays her head.
Yeah.
JIC.
Stamina plus... Is it usually streetwise or subterfuge for your pursuer role?
Let me double check.
I know it's stamina plus something. It's just...
It is actually intelligence plus stamina or stealth. Okay, I was like, oh, please not intelligence. Stamina plus stealth or intelligence plus investigation.
Yep, just found it as well. Feel free out of those choices. And I'll have her roll a wits plus awareness just to see how generally she's aware of things.
Hey, this is a roll for information gathering.
Oh, true.
You want to roll, like,
I've not
what's
done
your
this.
best? Strength and brawl? Was that it?
Strength and brawl is my best roll.
Go for
And
it.
I have a specialty against kindred if that
Hey,
applies.
anybody
here.
playing a Malkavian, 3 dots for that coterie merit, so worth it.
You'll probably succeed no matter what. She did not roll very high. However, you do not get the specialty just because that is specific to brawling other kindred. And you already get enough
Very
dice,
fair.
sir.
That's enough, Cameron.
That's too many.
Like I'm rolling 8 dice already. It's fine.
That's enough.
6 successes.
Let's go.
Easily, you're able to follow her for several nights. And what you gain, as she rolled 3 successes, to start, she has more than one home. Very easy to figure that out. And she does switch, and it is dependent on who she's interacting with that night, it seems. She has different kinds of meetings with different people. Whenever she has investors around, things like that, it seems like she takes them to different homes so that they all have different impressions of her. Some of the nights you're able to peek in the house a little bit. It does seem like the different homes have different style aesthetics. It seems like they're each supposed to give off a different vibe, depending on who she's talking to. But you see a lot of the time she does go to the chantry, wherein you heard from Mélidine about portal mishaps. Maybe there's something there that can bring you somewhere else, because sometimes she'll go into the chantry and you won't hear from her for days. So it's hard unless you specifically follow, which you don't know if it'll actually lead you to the correct place or somewhere else. You'll be advised against doing that by the storyteller. But any other pertinent information? Other than you see the pattern of usually it's on the weekends that she'll go into the chantry and spend days there. And that is pretty regular on the frequency in which she stays with the prince. And it's pretty scheduled too. It doesn't seem, she always shows up at the same time and leaves around the same time a few days later. Varyingly, but usually 3 to 4 nights she will spend with the prince. Or
What
at least
day of the week is it right now when she's showing up?
it is the weekends that she usually goes in, so we'll enter in on a Friday and you'll see from her again on a Monday, maybe a Tuesday.
What day is it right now, as we told Ella we would be there in 10 minutes?
Not one of those days.
Sorry,
We'll say it is a Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Okay, there we go. We have to be very specific about days of the week here.
Super.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this information. It just felt important.
Fair.
So. Okay.
Yeah, that's most of the information you get just from following her. You'll know.
We don't ask Ella to leave the room. We make sure that there are witnesses to whatever conversation we have, Cameron. Right?
And with 6 successes, I'll give you one more thing. You don't see her feed.
What do you mean? I don't see your feed. Okay, got you. I was like, it's like news feed or something. I got you. Don't. For the first time ever, I'm taking notes. Everybody applaud me.
The comedy of Extell having not seen my face just now. Cameron, is she feeding on the prince? Or do you think they're going somewhere else? where there are others to feed on.
I'm not sure. It's best not to assume anything now, but we can keep those in mind.
Yeah. What if she's doing the same thing to the princess she's doing to Mélidine? The exchange of blood, when it's just supposed to be her taking blood, but somehow they're receiving hers.
Then that's an even bigger problem than this, because if she has the prince in her pocket and she finds out what we've done or plan to do, very easy to call a blood hunt. We have to be very careful about what we say to her. Oblige her.
I think we're starting to form a plan. And this was like the day before she showed up.
And now she's here. And Ella has at least done the bare minimum of taking her to one of the, I believe it was stage left is the...
Whichever one
Yeah,
is for the highest paying customers.
Okay,
I
so
know
the
she's
other
not
one.
paying tonight. But she is not Mélodine's personal guest.
Yes, so the way that the VIP booths work, which Leonia would absolutely know, is the stage left VIP booth is where she puts Ángel always, and the coterie, like her personal guest that she wants to see. Stage right is just like purchased by, whoever the highest customer is. Stage left is her personal, stage right is the money.
Which Ella assumes stage left simply because whenever kindred show up, they usually end up going to the stage left booth anyway. But yes. Whenever she's there, it's usually she sees your friends all coming in or someone that you guys know and you end up there.
It is an assumption that I think makes sense for Ella to make.
Unfortunately. Leonia's gonna have words about that later, though. Only Mélodine's allowed to say that people go to that booth.
Also, I feel like
how do you
Penelope might
pronounce-
actually ask for that booth, because Penelope would know.
Okay.
Insult, injury, and all that.
How do you pronounce her last name? Is it Ganakis?
Yeah.
Okay. Then once we enter, she's in a booth, correct?
Yes. In the VIP booth.
Once we enter, I will greet her and say, Seneschal Ganakis, it is a pleasure to have you here. Sorry we took so long. Traffic sometimes can be a annoyance. But thank you for coming. What can we do for you?
Can we get you some refreshments or something? We can send somebody to get something.
Now, the two of you don't usually speak to the Seneschal. You have seen her every once in a while around Elysium. You've seen her a lot now that you've been following her. But she's wearing a white flowy dress with cutouts in the arms, a pearl set, has her usually wavier curly hair up in a neat bun. And her makeup is perfect. She seems composed and intrigued at just the two of you showing up. I am alright for now. Where's my child?
You mean Mélidine, correct?
Yes.
Last I heard, she had to go on a trip.
So I've heard. What trip?
An emergency business meeting, as far as I understand.
One of Angel's investments had need of his presence. And
Why did
we
she
insisted. We insisted that the coterie not have just one of ours on their own, and the 4 of us, we need to take care of our domain. So splitting in 2s made the most sense.
You know, what with the recent Inquisition attacks, we felt that the safety of our members should be first and foremost.
The attacks in the city. Not in
Yes.
wherever they are. Which would be...
I'm not quite sure. That information was not given to us as it was. Like I said, it was an emergency and they needed to leave rather quickly.
And why was she the one that went? Not one of you? She doesn't have business sense.
Well, she runs this club pretty well.
She's certainly able to make deals go down smoother.
Perhaps. It has been a while since I have been to this investment of mine. Have you been in contact with her?
Not
Not
particularly,
since they
no.
left.
She did not alert me. I am worried for her well-being.
Ángel is a very capable person, and
Why did she not bring her phone?
I'm not sure. Perhaps she had some reason, or maybe she forgot it in the... Again, they did have to leave rather hastily. Excuse me.
But it seems like you do have contact with Ángel, as you've been speaking of him, as well as now it is confirmed, of course, that they're together. So please tell Ángel to let my child know that she must be home soon.
We will do that as soon as we can.
Tell her that I might rearrange investments if she does not do so.
Of course.
Understood.
We appreciate the personal visit.
As you said, you have not been to this establishment in quite a while. If you would be so inclined to, we would love for you to stay and enjoy the festivities, as it were. We could provide you with refreshments and anything else that you need.
Perhaps I will. I appreciate your hospitality.
Of course,
Least we
Seneschal.
could do.
And she kind of
You
looks
look rather
out.
lovely this evening, by the way.
I know. And she
Flatterer.
looks out over, peeks open the curtain just to see who's performing below.
I will motion to Ella.
Yes.
If she's still up there.
She's just kinda
Please,
I wouldn't have let her leave. No, she's still there.
please ensure that the Seneschal gets everything that she needs while she stays and enjoys the club tonight.
Of course, yeah. Sure. What can I get you? And she starts kind of fussing over there. And she's... Both of
Stressed.
you, can you roll a manipulation plus subterfuge for me?
I have something else I want to ask to do before we
Yes?
leave this scene, but I'm gonna roll this first. Don't worry about it yet.
I'm gonna rouse the blood for this one.
Okay.
I succeed.
Manipulation plus subterfuge, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm also gonna rouse the blood on this. Okay, that's a fail. For the record, because I said I started at 2 tonight, that's gonna put me at 3.
I'll use a willpower for that. That's fine.
Subterfuge is 1 plus 2 for rousing the blood. I'm gonna spend a willpower on this.
2 successes for you, boy.
could have been a messy crit. It wasn't, but it could have been 4 successes. I feel like that's not enough.
Not quite enough. With 5 successes, including a messy crit. On the Seneschal's part. As her, for the messy crit, as she looks at the two of you. And you almost, there's this weird reaction. Let me see. Open up this. As I will need a roll from the two of you quickly. Presence track. Here's presence stuff. Please roll wits plus composure.
Okay, that could be a worse roll for me.
Oh no. Oh no. Can I? That my discipline power bonus did not come into place for this.
Gotta spend a willpower, even though
What's up? Sorry.
Really good.
My discipline power bonus come into this at all?
Not yet.
Rip me! I'm rosing the blood again. I succeeded again. The dice want me to not be hungry.
Okay, that's as good as it could have been without a crit. I rolled 6 dice. After spending willpower, I got 6.
Willpower in this too, because
my heart is going off right now, dude. No, Extell, don't make that face.
3 successes.
Okay.
He's not composed at all.
8 successes.
Yeah, couldn't beat that anyway. I shouldn't use the willpower. It's fine.
I would have had to crit.
He does use 11 dice for this roll.
That checks out. That checks out.
As almost you notice the pupils just slant and tighten to almost a reptilian figure as she looks at the both of you, and you just suddenly can't move as she just stares the both of you down. I'll let you think for a few more moments. It does not last long, as her eyes return to normal. But I'm going to say this once, as I appreciate the niceties. I know you're speaking to her. Tell her to come home. Tell her if she doesn't, it will not be called visage nor la vérité. It will not be nothing. It will be less than nothing. She has a week to respond. Make sure the business and investor meetings that he is going to are done by then. And as it slowly, you start to feel your muscles be able to re-engage again. I don't believe I will stay to watch the show. I might go home. But I will finish my glass, as it was offered so nicely. And thank you so much, the two of you. I understand you're protective of your coterie member, but she is still under accounting. There are still responsibilities that must be upheld. And tell her if she wanted to run away to Mexico or wherever she is, Tell her, go to a place with less Ventrue. And she finishes her glass, sets it down. I suppose. I don't know if that's where she is, of course. You haven't heard from her. And she'll walk out of the VIP booth. And you see a ghoul that meets her at the bottom of the staircase. And guides her out the door.
Tasha.
Yes.
No, this is a bad idea. Leonia would be smarter than this. Just for the record, I was thinking about planting one of those stones on her to track her, but that would have been a very bad idea. Leonia would be much smarter than that. So, we're not going to.
We're still
but the thought did cross my mind. I was like, can I, unseen passage, quick, before she's out? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because she has too many Tremere on her side. That would not be a good idea. And Leonia's smarter than Rosie.
So, I have a conviction of none may control me.
Ooh.
And I feel like this
that
kind of violates it.
Your dog walked a little bit.
He's pissed. He's visibly pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he holds it in until she leaves, but he's gripping the table. Probably his fingers go through it, like he rips a piece of it off.
Mm-hmm.
Do I take a stain or something for that? I forget.
That's what I'm trying to remember as well. We will resolve that once we wrap up here. But I do believe it is a stain.
And Cameron has a look. He doesn't say it out loud, but he does indeed have a look on his face that's like, I'm gonna kill her.
Leonia will put her hand on top of Cam's, where it's denting into this table. What's another countertop being destroyed in this building, really? We're not telling her, right? We can find other ways to fund Visage. I can try. I have some works in progress. I can finish one up and send it to the publisher. And I'm sure Ángel would pitch in. And I mean, we're not telling her.
No. But they need to shorten their vacation time.
No.
Love. If they have, she has contacts. Ventrue in that city. She might. And I say this because I would send them after them.
Let's ask Ángel how she's doing. And above table, I do think Leonia has genuinely not talked to either of them. I think she's let Cam handle those contacts. Just for the record. Ask Ángel how he's doing. I wish I could do something from a distance to tell how much the bond is worn off. But we need it to at least make sure that she has some coherence about it. I won't let her come back if she's still under it that much.
I forget how intense it is for humans, but not for kindred. But for humans, it wears off after a month. So I have to re-up with Sam and Malcolm every so often. Mm-hmm. Maybe the length is the same. But either way, they need to be back sooner because, well, I'm sure Ángel, Martina, and Sam can handle a few Ventrue coming at them. If there's any more than that, they get overwhelmed. Besides, the two of them are only human, and Mélidine's no good in a fight. Especially not now.
Why would the prince be so invested that she would pull strings with... No, wait, Rosie got Ventrue and Tremere mixed up again. Scratch that. Never mind. I've done that so many times. You don't have to edit that out. Let me be immersed. Let's find out where she's at. There has to be something else we can do in the meantime. There has to be something more we can find out.
Let's go home. We'll call them tomorrow.
Go.
Ella, are you there?
Yeah?
The Seneschal's left. No need to cater to her tonight anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed.
I'll pay for the table. I'll put it on my tab or something.
Okay. And
Sorry you had to deal with that.
And I would say to also be cognizant of time here. We'll talk to people here. We'll move towards the scene to let Mélidine know about. Actually, I'll ask this. Do you tell Mélidine
No.
about the threat towards Visage?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I do indeed let Ángel know that they're to be ready, because there's possibly going to be some kindred or ghouls coming after them. And that she definitely knows, but not to tell. Don't tell Mélidine. But she definitely knows that y'all are there.
Martina and Sam can stay more on watch than usual, keeping track of some things here and there. I'm sure at this point you could have also hired a private security team, a detail of sorts.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I did contact my, whatever, for what it's worth, I did say I contacted my hookups in the criminal underworld out there if they could help them out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it does become kind of this team, keeping track, but no one ever comes. You wait for it, and you wait for it, and all the stress is kind of on you, Ángel, but no one seems to be showing up.
I think Ángel would at least continue up with the idea of like everything being okay. But at a certain point, he will at least let Mélidine know, just like, we're needing to up security and just to make sure nothing comes after us.
Well, you wouldn't be doing that unless you were worried that something was coming after us. She's coming after us?
She's not coming after us. Her clan is. Potentially. Seems to be a threat.
The Ventrue are coming after us?
Allegedly.
Well, they can mind control. They could just make us go back. They know where we are.
Don't worry too much about that.
How am I not supposed to worry about that?
Let me. I got it. I will take care of it.
You worrying means I'm not supposed to worry. That doesn't equate, actually.
I know. I just We just need a little bit more time here.
I don't think we can. I mean, she's... What? She must be getting... She must be meeting...
It'll be all right. Trust me.
It doesn't feel like it's all right. Or else you wouldn't be helping security.
And with
You're
that,
right.
as plans continue and tensions rise, as every once in a while you see someone paying a little extra attention to you while you're on the street or at a beach. And you don't know. You can't tell. But now it's every person you see could possibly be from her.
Before, Mélidine had started to be willing to, go outside, spend more time on the balcony, take, little walks on the beach with Ángel. And now she is, insisting that curtains stay closed at all times. She is not leaving. She's not letting anyone see that she's in this room. She's upset that Ángel even answers the door at all. You shouldn't even stay here. I don't even know why I'm doing this. She knows that we're here, and if we don't go back, then she's just going to force us back, and you might be hurt in the process.
We need to allow a blood bond to break between the two of you, love. That's why we're still here.
She could send people in, and they could just take me back and hurt you.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
How many of them can you take?
On a rough day, about 3.
Don't know how many she has.
As we move through time, through the Mexico vacation, and plans are slowly set in place after meeting the Seneschal, Binulopi Kanakas. Probably the most pressing issue was her threat to sell Visage. So let's settle that first. We do have quite a few people here with quite a few resources that can work on investing. Who would like to lead the role to try and counter offer, work with, try and find loopholes, all that good stuff?
I mean, we have one deal maker, a boon taker, if you will.
True.
Let's go, lover boy.
That almost sounded like the claiming of Percy Jackson for a second.
Iconic.
And will anyone be helping with him on the roll? I'll only allow, I think only, one person. You can help since you have enough resources to have, expendable money. If you're at 1 or 2, you don't necessarily have too much extra money to be buying buildings and things like that.
I'd be helping with my brain, not my money.
Mélidine is trained in finance, but she probably shouldn't know that this is even happening.
Fair.
Oh,
it was kept a secret from you, I believe, so.
Don't tell Mélidine.
That is
tell Mélidine Visage might be missing when she comes back.
That is for the best.
Just go on.
So, I will let you know that your DC for this will be a DC 7.
Okay.
You get 2 extra dice from Cameron.
Okay.
It will be intelligence plus finance, and feel free to add your resources.
Hear me out. With comes business. There is a level of charisma that comes with it. And there is a level of sweet talk and everything that goes into the conversations for how deals are made. So is it possible I could leverage my charisma in this?
I will let you roll a first off. It will end up being the finance roll, but we'll start with that to see if you can get any assists, anyone to an angel investor, someone else to go into business with you. we'll let you do essentially to lower the DC effectively later.
Okay.
I just need to shout out the angel investor joke. Thank you.
So charisma plus persuasion.
Persuasion,
You
say?
cannot use any disciplines as you are in Mexico, and cannot use your abilities over the phone.
That's incredibly fair. 3 successes.
3 successes. I will be kind. The DC will be lowered by 1.
Thank you.
Okay.
Dude, you better rouse the blood on this.
Remember, you have the 2 extra die from Cameron to add.
Yep.
I believe in you. That's what he says
That
to you over the phone.
Makes one of us, and then yeah, I'll
Fuck
go ahead
up.
and rouse. I will go ahead and rouse the blood with this one. So
Okay.
actually, just let me go ahead and just clear that out. So let's rouse
Leonia
check.
will look at you so disapprovingly if you mess this up.
Okay, cool. So that's a success on rousing the blood.
Lovely. You add 2 dice.
And yeah, that. We'll do that. Resources, and I get an additional 2, correct, from everybody
Yes.
else, and then the blood, and then me
Mhm.
rousing the blood.
Yep. So 4 extra dice total, aside from the dots you have. So how many will you be rolling total?
In total, that would have been 0, 3,
I believe. Is it 10?
5, 0, 3, 5, and so it'd be like 12 dice.
How many dots in finance do you have?
0.
Oh, how many intelligence?
3.
So 3 resources, and then the 4 extra dice, 2 from Blood Surge, 2 from Help.
Okay.
10.
10.
Unless
okay.
I'm forgetting something.
That's 4 successes.
Oh, okay. Willpower.
Go ahead and burn some willpower there.
Mm-hmm.
This is it's happening over time.
I believe in you. I believe in you so much.
And for 1
We've all
willpower,
believed.
that's
Up to 3 dice. You
Up
roll.
to 3.
Not hunger
3
dice.
normal dice.
Mhm.
That's still 5. That'll in total. That's like that
Now,
brings me up to 5. So
I
I'm
will-
5 by 2.
Offer something that doesn't get on the table too much here. But you can succeed at a cost,
I'm listening.
since you were very close.
I'm here for it.
Okay?
What's the cost, or do I find out later?
I'd say the cost for this would be pretty apparent, in that maybe you'd have to sell a few more things than you expected and lose a dot in resources.
Okay. I can definitely do that. I'm definitely okay with that.
Okay? You sell some properties, move some things around, and you're able to get the money required to buy Visage under your name.
Okay. I think once the deal is secured and everything like that, once he does have all the documents, everything signed, notarized, and everything like that, he'll take a little bit of that extra time to do, kind of like what Extell had mentioned earlier. It's just like this is going straight to Mélidine. This is because for Ángel, despite Melidine's attempts to try and get him to work for her as an employee before, his whole thing is like, no, business pleasure, they stay separate. So while he did this is just a gift, and it's right back to her because, again, business pleasure stay separate.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it's a box wrapped up, bow and everything, and it's just like, I have this for you. Hands it over to her.
What is it? I guess I should open it. Okay. Opens the box.
Just a fat stack of paperwork, but the biggest thing that it says on there is that owner, and it has Mélidine's full name on it.
How did you do this?
Help.
Help from who? Do you owe any of those scary kindred debts now?
No. It's a collective effort. Help from Naya, help from Cam. Selling a couple things here and there.
Well, how were you even able to buy it from her? How would she even let this happen?
Funny thing is, you can solve a lot of problems with money.
Well, you know I know that. But it doesn't make sense. You just let you... I can't believe it. I don't... Thank you.
Papers are in your hand, love. I hope you believe that.
I believe you.
I think as soon as she says that, like, the biggest grin just appears on his face, just as he just like whispers, "You do?"
I do. I'm still afraid of her. But
I know.
I thought this was impossible. And you all made it happen. I don't think this means that, she won't be quite angry. If we go back, I assume this means we're going back. But...
Yeah. I've got tickets ready for us to head back.
Oh. So soon. But not soon. It's been quite a while.
It's time to go home and take care of some business. But we won't, just like this, it's not by ourselves.
And
I will try.
And over the course of the 2 months before they come back, is there anything that gets done in preparation? Quebec.
I think we see the camera there's a shot of Leonia sitting at a dining table in Cameron's penthouse, staring at something that's sitting on it. And the camera flips and you see what she's staring at, and it's an Hermes bag. And the camera flips back to her stare, and it flips back to the Hermes bag. So we got something from the Prince and the Seneschal's vacation home.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the presence. It was in the bedroom, right? It was in the closet in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to roll a rouse check and see what I can get off of the vibes of this thing.
Yes, so please roll me a rouse check.
Okay, we're gonna roll the rouse check. I'm gonna say I'm down to 1 hunger because Leonia would be probably making multiple attempts at this over the time, getting as much as possible off of it. Oh, this is a good sign. That was a 10, baby. That was a pass. Okay, that's a good sign.
Okay, so roll for Spirit's Touch.
Okay.
Fresh and power.
Int plus aspects. I'm going to rouse the blood on this. First of all. Okay, that's another pass. So that's another 2. 1 sec. Grab my int. My aspects. How's the blood? Is there any other way I can make this higher? Don't think there is right now. Unless you want to be nice, because I am making multiple attempts at this over multiple days.
Okay. We'll see how this first one goes, and then we'll work.
Okay, I want to get as high as possible on this roll, dude. I will be spending willpower on it. Okay, I do have literally a single fail on a non-hunger die. We're spending willpower on one die. Okay, no crits.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of 9s, though. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We love to see
9.
9. Okay.
I'm so happy for my dice luck today.
That is very successful, and you can look back several months. This item doesn't necessarily have the strongest emotional connection to it compared. It's not been used very often. Obviously, first and foremost, because it's been here. You feel a lot of the attachments to it of the most recent emotions you feel attached to it are from Mélidine, actually, from feelings of curiosity, of anxieties, and a mixture of all different feelings that were happening that evening when she got the bag.
Leonia will know what to do with this.
Looking further back, I wouldn't say there's much tie to it. It was left in this kind of home that they go to every once in a while. But you see, the strongest emotion maybe tied to it is excitement and gratitude.
It's a gift. Okay. We need more than this. Cam, I'm not getting anything that's got a couple options. We could try to get something that's closer tied. Or we do have the stones from the Tremere, but I feel like that's riskier.
It'll be tough for us to get close enough to her. I'm sure she's wary of us, but Tasha, remind me.
Mm-hmm.
I know the prince knows, but is it safe to assume that Penelope also knows of my clan, for real?
I don't know if it's safe to assume. You don't know if the prince would have told her. It's very weighted. It's good information to keep close to the chest. You know,
Wasn't invited to the meeting.
Her wife.
On the night of the second Inquisition attack.
Mm-hmm. And you did learn recently that she's not necessarily as involved with political decision making, that it's more she just supports the prince's decisions from what you've heard at Elysium.
Yeah, I could try to get it on her. I could try to do that.
Have you noticed that is there a house that she spends more time at than the others?
Switches quite often, honestly. The most time she spends anywhere, I think, is the Chantry. But if she's got an investor, I know somewhat of her routine. I can sort of guesstimate when she might spend time at one of the many havens she has. And I could try to question I was able to look into the window. You said
Yes.
a few times.
Mhm.
Did she seem to have a rotating bodyguard? Like, did they all seem like ghouls, or was it like sometimes just humans mixed in there?
It's hard. This tends to be distinguished from ghoul and human. I can't remember.
It senses the. Let me look
just
at it real quick.
werewolf kindred versus human, but I don't know if it does ghoul versus human.
Yeah, it's like mortals, vampires, and other supernaturals. It says. I don't know if I know ghouls count as mortals.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was.
Yeah.
Worried about. So it's a bit hard to tell, since they are still living, breathing humans. There's no way to distinguish them physically. But you definitely see that there's about a group of 3 or so that she keeps very close to the chest, effectively. They go with her to every house. Different houses have different security details.
I will turn into not one of those 3, but to one of we'll pick a random one, whatever house she goes to talk to people where she wants to impress them with, like, let's say, like, art or something. And I will turn into one of the ones that I've seen there before, but not those 3.
Yeah.
And I will blush with life the entire time. And I will try to catch her on the night where she's going there, if that's possible.
Yeah, you figured out. There's a little bit of a routine. It's kind of predictable, but not the most. But you can figure it out with how long you've been tracking her.
If I can, I'll try to take them out, not like kill them, but I will try to, like, incapacitate them for a while.
Okay. I will say yes, it works.
Yeah, the same person. Cell phone, all of that, anything that would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a call on this, like there's a whatever way that they connect to this person, I'm gonna try to have that on me, and then try to wait for, like, the summons for it, or just kind of like fall in line, whichever one happens first. And I will have the bloodstone on me. Should we attune it to Leonia or me? How would you think?
Can you remind me the mechanics of it? It's been multiple months.
Yes. You rouse the blood to add some of your blood onto the bloodstone. It'll absorb it, and whoever added the blood will always know where the bloodstone is.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I think Leonia would be the one who, I don't know, just flavor-wise it makes sense, I think. And I think, like, it's hard, because what are we going to do with this information once we have it? What does knowing her location prove anything? Oh, she went to her vacation home with the prince. So, I don't even know if she knows where she's going with this. This is just the start of an idea. When she pitches it to Cam, and Cam is like, I guess I'm doing it. So, yeah, but I think she would, if it's happening, she would be wanting to be the one to be attuned to it, yeah.
Okay. So, if you do attempt to do this, it will be a Dex plus. That's always the easy one. You can either go larceny. Oh, I know you have good streetwise, and I want to let you do something with it. You know how to time these things out. Well, let's do streetwise.
Thank you. I will rouse the blood for this.
Imagine if we failed this roll and I never even figured out what we were going to do with this I believe in you.
I failed that rouse check.
Mm-hmm. Checks out.
You said Dex and Streetwise?
Yep.
Okay. 6 dice. Wow, that's a willpower. Wow. Added 1 extra success to that. 2 successes.
Even before I rerolled willpower, it was already 3.
Change of plan. Can I plant it on one of those 3? If like if I feel like if I can't, I'm not just gonna like.
Yeah.
But like,
You can't find the
if I
opening.
feel
We can re-flavor this as you don't find your opportunity to do so. There's not much. She wears a lot of dresses. There's not many pockets to be.
Is it
you can't
possible
just drop
to
this in?
instead slip it into one of those 3 that I know follow her everywhere?
Yeah. I'll let you re-roll.
Thank you. You are a kind and benevolent storyteller.
Thank you.
I
That's
will
all I
rouse
wanted
the
to
blood.
hear.
Remember this when she's Tara.
I rouse the blood because it is a new roll.
Oof.
I failed that one, so I'm hungry.
It's gonna be so funny when the Anarchs have their first episode and Tasha's like, remember, you owe me, and nobody knows why Extell owes.
How we roll again.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't the worst roll ever, but it's like
It's crazy. Ghouls get
that's way
6
better.
on their awareness. They get to use 6 die. That's crazy.
it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy,
that's
yeah.
5 successes.
Okay. I won't re-roll. I don't know if they have. They do have willpower. Yeah.
They do, yeah.
But did they care that
Everybody gets
much?
willpower.
I guess it's more also, yeah, I don't think they'd re-roll because I don't know how aware of it they are. And you do look like one of their friends, so we'll say that succeeds by a margin of 1.
Yeah, hi, see you at the Christmas party.
Yeah, sure. See ya.
Yeah.
And you're
Does
able
this
to get
ghoul
out.
go with her when she goes to, I presume, the vacation home?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. And that does confirm it's the vacation home, by the way, yes?
Yeah, this does, it seems like sometimes, it's weird, every once in a while, whenever she takes her usual trip through the chantry, she will end up at the vacation home. You kind of ping it somewhere off in the distance in the woods, in between Quebec and Montreal. But sometimes it's just this like nebulous, I don't know where they are.
Oh. Well, I just want to know that for the sake of curiosity.
I'd say Leonia could probably put together that the chantry is likely situated in a place not super physical.
Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Wild. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I really wanted to be able to get more confirmation about what's going on. I don't know, Kim. I think we just have to confront her and use what we already know for a fact with Mélidine. I don't think we can get more than that right now. Unless I could get more when she's there. Maybe I'll just like look at her aura. Maybe. I know what Diopula really looks like. Maybe we can see if that's a thing.
He starts to rub her back. It's okay. You did great.
Is it enough?
It's gonna have to be. Let's call him home, yeah.
And Eventually, they do arrive back to Visage, now owned by Mélidine. And you walk in, and the day does come. How do you have Mélidine invite the Seneschal to Visage?
I assumed she would come seeking out as soon as she heard Mélidine was back.
How was your trip, the two of you?
A little rough at first.
Yeah, one of
Well,
you
I
was in a
did
coffin, so
start-
that checks out.
Exactly. I started the trip staked in a coffin, so rough start. But
Yeah, but hey, you know you can heal now.
thank you all for this, for Visage. And I guess also for the vacation.
Taking you and putting you in a coffin.
No, I'm not going to actually thank you for that.
Oh, come on, that was such a nice touch, don't you agree? You look great in a coffin. Death suits you.
And I'm supposed to trust when you say we're gonna leave that aside for now because I can only handle so much.
Listen,
Do you turn your phone back on once you arrive back stateside?
Oh, I guess I forgot. Well, I don't
I'm
have
not
my
giving
phone.
it to her yet.
Okay.
Question, Cameron, did we destroy it?
No, I just turned it off.
Leonia got you a new phone.
Thank you. I have none of.
I
my
don't know that she
contacts
destroyed the old one,
memorized.
but she definitely got you a new phone.
I appreciate this.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
I don't know any of the contacts that were in the old one. Did you save any of that information by any chance?
Yes.
It should be in the cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Mhm.
It's on a different phone plan now. Location services are off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know I had them on to begin with.
Even if this bond is really broken, she must know that I'm back. So
We will
Probably.
once everybody starts talking about how happy they are that Mélidine is back and they can hear her perform again.
are we prepared for her to know I'm here?
I've got precautions in place.
I think
Same
she's
as
doing the same thing
everything.
to the prince that she was doing to you. And we don't have proof of that. But what she was doing to you is a taboo anyway, and I don't know. I think we can do something.
Well, could we then just say, hey, she's doing this and that's wrong?
Mm.
Well, no,
Heavy
because we need the prince on our
accusations,
side, and if
things.
she's controlling the prince, right, if she's controlling the prince like she was controlling
think-
me, then...
She cares more about her image than anything else. She cares more about how people see her than anything else. And maybe the threat might be enough. You might not even have to
Blackmail.
bring in my
Okay.
theory. And it is just a theory, and I can't prove it. I tried. Thank you for the Birkin, by the way.
Oh, yes. It's a nice bag.
Well, you're gonna learn the routine. She's a lot of meetings, a lot of havens. Goes to the Chantry a lot, disappears for days on end, and comes back.
Makes sense. She's probably going from there to the home, like I ended up.
Assuming, yeah.
I've never seen her
Well-
feed on anyone.
Don't know how she stays calm. But we know she wants you. And it seems like she'll do just about anything to keep you. And that's why we'll beat her.
Ángel? What do you want to do?
Mélidine is holding on Hel's hand, especially when she's told that Penelope will do anything.
I've already told Mélidine that I am tired of living in this fear, I want to just end it.
There's something that's been on my mind. You never told us. And if you don't want to, still, you don't have to, but there's no way that she chose to do this, all of this, to spend so long turning you, teaching you. Why? Why did she do it? What does she want?
Someone she can control? I don't know. I can't quite believe I have any amount of power that she doesn't, but I mean, she was new here and my family isn't. Had an established name, established fame with, well, then La Verite.
That's my point. This all seems me. If it was me, were I in her position, and for some reason I decided to do something like this, you're not the target. No. You're inconsequential. You don't make waves. She has the resources, apparently, and the ability to do this herself. She doesn't need you. She doesn't need you. So it doesn't make sense.
Mélidine looks at Ángel.
May I please roll an insight check on Penelope? Yes! Is there any chance I can add my aspects from, like, sitting there with that freaking handbag for so long?
Sure, only because you didn't just have the handbag, but you had other items as well.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you so much. This is going to be so many dice.
You can do it.
8.
Jesus Christ. What dice?
Right number? That's the right number. Tell me all this bitch's secrets. I'm spending a willpower. No crits.
Kate wants us to succeed so bad.
I believe in you.
Belief is not misplaced.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes, good.
9.
Wow. It's
Yum.
crazy. What are you looking for here? Through these items?
I think it is what Cameron said. Why Mélidine specifically? Why does she need that on top of, especially if these dots might not be connected, because especially if she has the prince under her thumb, why Mélidine too? Is it just kicks and giggles? Is it just because she's a nice snack? Is it why? What is her motivation in holding this child under her thumb so much? And this isn't going to help with the blackmail. This is just Leonia needing to understand. This is the kind of person she writes about.
From what you've heard at court in Elysium as well, kind of gathering all the different things you've been doing the past 2 months to get knowledge, some kind of insight on her, and from seeing her interact with other people, there is an innate sense of control and hierarchy that you see in someone. Now, for a human, as a kindred, very easy to establish control, dominance over someone. For a kindred, it is more of a challenge. And you do know that Ventrue have very specific tastes in food. I'm trying to think if you could garner any more. And you think, from what you could tell, that maybe this has something to do with that. That a challenge is needed, some kind of dominance is required over her meal.
It's not about social climbing or resources. It's just about the control. Mélidine likes dancers. She likes somebody who's under her thumb.
Penelope does?
Yes.
Well then, who has she been feeding on since I've left? Would she be... I mean, she can't possibly just let herself get that hungry.
The prince.
But I mean...
Especially if you're
really...
not doing much. Mélidine, you know how often you need to feed.
But the prince is above the seneschal.
Not necessarily. Arrangements could be made. There are plenty of ways to rule a city, and it doesn't have to be done by a prince. Not saying that she's the one in charge for real, but they're married, aren't they?
Yes.
She could be achieving dominance through that.
Leonia is looking at Ángel now. She doesn't say anything.
I think Angel's probably locked eyes on Leonia too, but also just hasn't said anything, and it's just like.
For anyone, I don't know if this would add for any insight, but anyone with dots in occult, feel free to roll an intelligence plus occult for me.
You know I'm gonna do that.
I used to have.
I don't know why I even looked at Mélidine's sheets. I know she doesn't know anything about anything at all.
She will.
Oh,
that's a threat.
That is a threat.
It will be educated.
You will get learned.
By the time we start season 2, she's gonna know everything about everything.
Yeah, fuck it. This is montage style. We have so willpower.
Spend them.
I've been spending so much willpower because I know each day is just a scene basically right now. Hey, guess what? That turned it into a crit.
Ooh.
Okay. 4, 6.
Perfect. You would have definitely heard of this, especially, I'd say you would have heard of it recently once you gained more access to some of the local libraries, some chantry libraries. Support your local library, folks. You read in a book about a wedding that happened not too long ago called the Vermilion Wedding between Tigirius of the Banu Hakim clan and Victoria Ash, Toreador. And you are reading about these ancient traditions that aren't so much used these days because of taboo, but they had a traditional wedding, wherein that meant a red wedding, or blood wedding as it is called. You feed on each other throughout the course of the ceremony in order to purposefully establish a blood bond between two people that they both have on each other.
How long ago were the seneschal and the prince married?
They were married, honestly, not too long before. I assume you would know roughly how long Mélidine has been a kindred. A little bit before then, maybe 3 years or so. And the seneschal showed up not even 2 years before then in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we know people who were around when that bond was formed. Not bond, maybe. Okay. How much do we trust the Nosferatu?
Who?
I mean, why?
Because I wasn't here when the prince and the seneschal were married. But I'm willing to bet they have information about it, even if it happened behind closed doors.
Fair.
I mean, I'm sure there's one probably watching us right now.
I'll check.
The deal with Nosferatu is
Roll for
very light.
Nosferatu in the area. Oh, crit.
There's always one. Just assume there's always one.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe we didn't check at the start of this conversation. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're downstairs at Visage, but...
Yeah. Cam assumes there's always one everywhere.
Well, but they couldn't be if we were in the room, like, downstairs. But I mean, if Mélidine, like, just walked in, she walked into the main room, we might have gotten downstairs yet.
I mean, we could just find one of the security cameras and I can write an Omega symbol or an Alpha symbol on a piece of notebook paper and hold it up, and I'm sure they get here eventually. This took a turn. I'm so sorry, you guys. That's the only way I can think of to be like...
We're good.
Because we also do have a contact. That's a coterie merit we have, you guys.
Yeah.
I know that we have... I know that Ángel and Mélidine have a grudge against Robert. We could ask Robert.
He is your guys' like supervisor, effectively.
I mean, but would Robert
Share.
be more loyal to us than to the seneschal and prince? That doesn't seem like the case.
Yeah. If the
But here's the thing: we're in trouble anyway because Penelope is going to know that I'm back. So
Exactly.
I guess asking Robert questions wouldn't make anything worse.
and if they truly are up to these things, because I'll be that dude, I guess. They truly are up to these things. Then these are all gonna be treated as assumptions, and making these accusations will not be looked upon nicely, so to speak. It's a pretty big ones.
I don't suppose we'd have.
Especially if we are wrong, or if we are wrong, then we will be with no leverage.
It's a bad time to point
In the
out that
eye.
I said this was a problem from the start, that we couldn't actually get away with this. Like, you've released me from the blood bond, and I'm grateful for that. But now I think we're all about to die.
Not necessarily.
No.
Here's what
Some
I think.
of us, then.
Easy way to see is to get it from Penelope herself. She's gonna come here.
Yeah?
We capture her. Stake her.
Or, alternate idea, if you need proof. I get it. But you have some way to record it happening, some way to show people. Would one time be enough to put me back in that place? Or could you, like, pull me away for...
Recording kindred activities will definitely not be a good thing as a masquerade breach.
Right. I don't know, we have Robert there, we have your sires there that are primogen, and we're just like, watch, no, but Penelope would know they were there.
Mélidine?
What do we do once we capture her? We blackmail her?
We find out. Force her to tell us the information. There are ways to dominate. Perhaps Leonia you could do.
Who's watching the door? Who do you have stationed at the door?
Probably Malcolm.
You get a call from Malcolm that there's a car pulling up.
I've been sitting here watching Tasha roll dice, sweating.
Yep. She's here.
Penelope? Penelope's here already? So soon?
Yes. I don't assume it'd be anyone else.
What are we to do?
Do we trust Robert? I will send him a text message immediately if you give me the go-ahead.
Go for it.
We need a witness.
Call him.
I shoot off a text, please come here immediately as soon as it's convenient for you. Thank you for your time. I will owe you a favor after this.
And quickly before she arrives here at the door, is there anything else that you've left out that you haven't told us? Everything on the table now. I need to know.
I think you've learned everything now. You might possibly know more than I do.
Ángel, she shared a couple glances with you. What do you know?
She's been on my ass since before Mélidine got turned. So...
4.
Before, yes.
She took me a night early to turn me. She was supposed to come the next night, and she took me early. I was supposed to spend time with Ángel, but she came in instead. To my dressing room, she got my stage manager lied to something, tricked her into letting her back, preventing Ángel from being there instead.
You do something to piss her off? Yes and no. I don't need details. She's already close to the door.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like that. I'm going to be very frank with you. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is she's had, feels as though she's had it out for me for a hot minute.
Good.
She said that my microphone was still hot, so that I couldn't say anything. I had to be quiet. Or else I would have called for Ángel.
Good. Stay ready then. So I might go into an intense moment, and I'll walk out the door.
Stay inside, Mélidine. Don't let her leave.
Ángel, are you staying with me?
Always.
So are the two of you downstairs?
Behind the wards.
I shall go out to greet her. Inside the building.
Leonia, as you head up, and you as well, Cameron, the sight before you, dressed in a similar white draped fashion, she looks perfect. She is... Wow, you can't help but look at her. She looks amazing. There's nothing... That's incredible. It's almost like looking... It's almost hard to look at her. It's almost as if you shouldn't be looking at her. She's too incredible. The presence is too grand. As she stands there looking at the two of you. And once again, I am greeted by you two, instead of my child. What manners did I teach her?
Seneschal Kanakis, it's a pleasure to see you once again. Mélidine will be up in just a little bit. Would you please have a seat here? We'll bring you some refreshments while you wait.
You're closed for the night, I see.
Yes, it's we had a busy night, and we assumed that you'd be by to visit once I'm sure that you heard she was back in town.
Yes. Interesting greeting.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm humbled. And she does have one of her ghouls by her side. A larger guy. You've seen him by her side pretty regularly. That's the one that she tends to keep closer.
Please, have a seat. We'll bring you out some refreshments. Is there anything that you'd like to eat tonight? Any preferences? We have bags. We have blood dolls at the ready for you, should you need them.
I appreciate it, but no, I am satisfied.
Of course.
I try not to mix business and pleasure.
I have a friend that says the same thing.
It's a common Ventrue phrase, I hear.
Indeed. I'll be right back with those.
But where is my child? I'd like to see her. It's been so long.
As I said, she'll be up in just a minute. She's getting ready for you. She wants to make a good re-impression to make up for the time that she went away without, letting you know. She is feeling very, very sorry about that. So she wants to make sure she does this right.
It is fine. Go get my child. And at this point, you feel that reverberate within your own chest. So I need you to make a roll.
I'm assuming my hunger and willpower has gone back down. Is this a new night?
We'll say this is a new night, so let's roll rouse checks since there might be some more rolling happening. Just to see where we're sitting.
Oh,
yeah, hunger 2.
Lovely.
I failed that.
Would my willpower be completely reset? Successful rouse check.
Great. Yeah, it's been enough time, and you haven't really been making that many rolls. Okay. Please make me an intelligence plus resolve.
It's actually not a bad pool for me.
Right. Oh, there's so many lies coming out of this woman's mouth.
I will rouse the blood still, just in case that's a failure. I'm at 300. It's fine. This is the sweet spot.
Let me roll her rouse check. She passes. Manipulation.
Oh, does my thing come into play now?
Yes, sure.
Yay! Extra die. Everything's fine. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I think it is, but it is good. Is it worth it to reroll? You roll one die.
Your DC is a DC 7.
It is worth it to reroll one die. that gets it. That's 6 and 7.
Just barely eking out. Meets it, beats it.
As I said, she is preparing, and she will be up shortly.
Good.
While I have you, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind a bit of chat.
What would you like?
Now, is Leonia with me, or is Leonia...
Leonia's been sitting here this whole time. Not sitting, but standing. Whatever matching Cameron's position.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting with his legs crossed. And he's very calm. Or trying to remain so at this point in time. So I hear that the wedding with your lovely wife, the prince, was very spectacular. I couldn't attend, unfortunately.
No, you're all quite young, aren't you?
Yes. I've been around about a decade, but very young by your standards, of course.
I'm not that young, but I also was not in a position to attend. I don't know if a lot of people would have attended anyway. I think it sounded like it was a more private.
It was a quaint affair, but we did have guests. It was lovely.
I'm sure the reception was beautiful. I mean, how often do you see a wedding amongst our kind?
It's rare. Hard to find.
Especially one so traditional, right?
Yes, I suppose. It's quite common. It was a bit, when I was in Europe, there's this woman that got married. It was a big affair, many guests everywhere. It became a little bit of a trend, so I decided that I thought it was a sweet gesture and wanted to have, once I looked into it some more, thought it would be a nice idea.
That's wonderful. I mean, it has to be grand for
yes, of course.
Such wonderful, wonderful people like you.
It was very expensive. Not quite grand,
of course,
but very expensive.
And it intrigues me, the relationship, Seneschal and Prince. Most people would wonder of a conflict of interest, but you must have an idea of that, not mixing business with pleasure and all of that. So, I mean, how does it work, assisting the prince in all of her duties? I mean, I'm sure that, love for you must have. So what would she do for you? Would she do anything for you? I know I would do anything for the loves that I have, but it must be that not mixing business with pleasure thing.
I'd like to think that, of course, she'd do anything for me, but I don't know. We're all kindred, selfish beings in the end, and it depends. But in terms of my role, I try to compartmentalize, as does she. We are consummate professionals. It should be built into your system to be able to do such things, especially after a certain age, you more or less know everyone amongst your... How do you call it? Amongst your league? I do not know if this is the right word.
Social circles, things like that. Yes, I understand.
It's a small circle the higher up you go. But I assist in any way I can, usually by providing support at the Primogen Council meetings, especially to those that she is unable to attend due to Tremere factors. They're very insular.
Yes, I hear, the Chantry is a wonderful place. I've been there a couple of times myself. The intense need to be a part of the Tremere, what are they called? The houses? I'm not quite sure. I've not really spent much time studying it, unfortunately.
Houses
it's not really
is the English word, I believe. Yes.
Yes. And the duties of a prince have to be, very pulling in either direction. So there must be a lot that you make up for.
I do have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Of course. We've been asking you so many.
My child knows not to wait much longer. Where is she?
I thought you said you didn't want any refreshments.
I don't. I have business.
Not with Visage.
Oh, I heard. Congratulations on your purchase. I heard it cost quite a lot.
It did.
I got quite a lot of resources from it. It was lovely. It's been a pain in my back for so long, honestly. The management of the funds, getting all sorts of insane things to add. I mean, who even has a club with live entertainment and club music anymore? It's not a concentrated topic.
You don't mix your business and pleasure.
Yes, this is business. Oh, and which one of your men is your favorite? That was my other question.
Oh, which one of my men? There's so many. Hard to choose, really. Good help is hard to find these days.
And she does a little flat wave motion. And you hear nothing at first other than window shattering above of the skylight as you just hear a body drop above.
Question. She just killed one of my security guards, correct? That's a neat trick you have.
You don't really keep much security on the roof, it seems.
Why would anyone be up there?
Why?
Why would you be approaching this business meeting with those sort of things prepared?
Just to make you all understand. I'm serious.
And
so are we.
I understand. That's why I'm meeting you with such a praise. It's a compliment. I wouldn't care to do this for anyone lesser. It seems fun.
Yet you chose to turn Mélidine of all people.
Well,
interesting choice in child, I have to say. I don't see the benefit in turning her, quite honestly. But, I mean, who am I? A young one, as you say. If you could explain to me the choices, the choice of turning her, I'd love to hear.
Yes, my only child. Sold her soul for a building. She's very funny. Very beautiful. Very entertaining. Good for business.
Don't talk about her like that.
She's outgrown that situation. We purchased the building. We purchased her soul. And her soul is not for purchase anymore. We've given it back. And I don't know. I'm don't.
Leonia, would you please go fetch my child?
Would you like me to make a roll, Tasha?
Yeah, make a roll.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Same roll. I'm just trying to see if this adds anything else for.
Let's assume my brain has been going 5,000 miles per hour and I don't remember what the roll was.
No, you're good. I'm just checking to see if something else she has activated adds to that, but it does not. It's for something else.
Oh.
I went too far. Intelligence plus resolve.
Okay, that again could be worse. Gonna arouse the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Fail. Tell me what my DC is so I know if I can succeed on this.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my dice now for this.
I believe in you.
I like to know the stakes.
Luckily, Dominate is not actually that high for her. Wait. One, two, three. 1, 2. I need to replace one of these with.
There were so many spots where I was like, should I pipe in? No, it's not time yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, that's doable.
Mm-hmm.
8 with a messy crit.
Ooh.
Nice.
I think with a messy crit, you get hungrier in this moment as your blood has to push you that extra bit forward. Oh, I forgot. There's 2 dice I forgot to roll. No, same amount.
It was worth a shot.
Mm-hmm. But it does push you to get hungrier. So increase your hunger by 1 point.
Will do. I'm at 3 now.
Solid. Please. I just need to see her. Make sure she's okay. She's been away for so long.
She's fine. She's better.
I'll stand up and put a hand on the ghoul's chest if he does continue to go to walk by.
He doesn't. He sticks by her side the entire time.
We know enough that it would at least cause you difficulties.
I doubt it. And then she yells, Mélidine, do not keep me waiting. I don't know how open doors are, but she's just going to call to see if Mélidine hears.
I mean, if she yells,
yeah, I don't know how
she's on the main
if,
floor
like,
of the Massage,
Mélodine's, like,
then
right next to the door or something like that to be able to listen in.
You go into Leonia's costume closet, that thing is soundproofed.
I don't think she'd be in there. I think that, they are, behind the doors if they need to be closed for this to work. But we would pick up with her just kind of pacing. And just to Ángel, whatever happens tonight, remember you said always.
I know.
Stay with me. Don't die for this.
I never planned to leave your side.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear?
She's calling.
Letter.
She said my name.
Letter.
On the other side, you see that she pulls out her phone, checks something, clicks a couple buttons. Ángel, you're getting a call on your phone from an unknown number.
One moment, real quick. Hello?
Darling, hello, how are you? Can you put me on speaker, please? I have a quick question.
What would that question be? I'm sure I can relay it.
Oh, well, if you do, no problem. Please tell Mélidine I'd love to see her.
You know, I kind of had a question for you, and it was one thing that kind of was brought up to me earlier, and I didn't know how to answer it. But you've been a pain in my ass for a long time, and I kind of want to know why.
It's a shame. Not all questions get to be answered if we're going to act like children.
Would you like to please with that?
I don't need it.
If you answer
Send
my
her
question.
up, and if you don't send her up, my next call is to someone else.
Who's that?
There's a few people we've been trying to consider. I mean, the child of a traitor. What do we do with him?
Would be ashamed if it was found out what you guys got going on, wouldn't it? You'd think that Mélidine hasn't told me and I've not been there to console her this entire time? Come on now. When silence.
I should have killed her a long time ago.
And then what?
And then she turns off the phone.
Starts rolling up my sleeves. I take it this means you're not going to leave quietly.
Mélidine sees Ángel rolling up his sleeves. Ángel, what's happening?
We're going to be in for a little bit of a treat tonight, love.
2 shots ring out. Let me check. So many character sheets open at once.
I believe in you.
You're doing phenomenal.
And then the other one.
Justin is losing his mind, and
This is gonna be so awesome.
I can't wait to record the next episode. Not record, stream
Mike.
live. I don't know what's about to happen. I'm very excited for the aftermath.
Something's gonna happen.
I'm trying to make a game time decision here.
I believe in you. Go with the worst one.
Would they have special firearms with them?
Don't go with the worst one.
mean?
We start season 2 with like everybody's one aggravated away from death.
One of us is playing a different character. No
No,
explanation why.
No bill.
This wouldn't be
Maybe
the
it's my
first
time
time
to
I
Jesus
did that.
Regular guns. Cam, you take, and this is already halved for the vampire superficial damage. 4 points of superficial damage to Cam.
That's crazy work.
And 3 points of superficial damage to Leonia.
Cool.
Look, maybe
Can I
Penelope
react?
is, trying to capture, not to kill, though,
Do I see who shot?
You get a brief glimpse before they tuck back over. Again, this one shot going through the already shattered window and another one breaking another window on the skylight. And as you see sniper muzzles move away.
I trust Malcolm and Sam to get the team moving.
Already
get
from the
themselves
first
and the
guy
team
that got
moving.
dropped, some of them have started being more active in terms of figuring out what to do, but since you hadn't said anything, it seems still kind of chill. They're like, we're not going to do anything yet, but if it seems like you start moving, they'll start moving.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going after the big fish immediately. I was sitting across from her, so it's a stand up, do like 1, 2, left, right, good night, right to her jaw.
Okay. So to
This is what I'm
start,
going for.
okay, everyone, set your intentions. We'll start. So, Cameron, left, right, good night.
Yes.
Leonia, what is your first action? You're muted.
Muted.
I was making a joke about crying being a free action.
You can do that.
I think it's... Do I trust that Ángel will come up if we hear this? I did tell him to stay put. So no, I don't trust that he would stay put. I think is the answer here. God. Unfortunately, I think Leonia's first instinct is get herself out of the clear, dive somewhere and try to hide once she is breaks line of sight, obfuscate Cloak of Shadows, unseen passage.
As you do that, I won't even make you roll your... Just roll your rouse check if you are doing unseen passage to move around. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pass.
And with that, are the two in the back doing anything? You hear 2 shots ring out.
Melody, what office would they have gone into? Would it have been Angel's or hers?
I assume
Isn't hers a dressing room?
Better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
On Melidine's office, she doesn't use her office. She has a dressing room. And,
Yeah. So.
Also, I assume on Hell's is where the weapons are. Weapons locker.
So this place is stacked full of weapons. So
Oh, they're just everywhere.
They are everywhere, well hidden, but we would all know exactly where they're at. And it's one of those where it's just like you go to the, you'll see Ángel go to the painting, pull it to the side, spin the dial, left, right, turn, open, and then he'll pull out like a carbine, and then hand Mélidine a pistol and be like, stay here. Only come out if it's myself or anybody else.
You're not staying with me.
We have to take care of her now. If you want to join us in taking care of this.
Is that safe for the rest of you?
No, safety is out the window right now, love. And every moment that we spend talking here, it's either we keep you safe and you stay put, or we face this together. And if we die, we're dying together.
building takes on Hell's hand.
He'll drop it and just immediately bring her face in for a kiss. And just say, I love you. Follow me and stay low.
Okay.
Cameron, roll your composure plus resolve.
Oh, wonderful. Composure and resolve. Here we go. Everything's fine.
Storyteller, I have a question after that. Or during, if Cameron needs a moment. Can Mélidine be singing while this is happening?
Once you get there, yeah.
Well, I mean, I do have sing to the building now. Can I just start singing? I think what this would look like.
Please read me exactly what that does. Can you find that?
Suffuse the edifice. While present in a building or similar locale, the vampire is able to extend the powers of all Daunt and Majesty through the very structure of the building. Anybody in the building or looking at it will be affected by these powers, reacting to the building as if the vampire themselves is present. What this would look like is Mélidine.
Only Daunt or Majesty?
Daunt or Majesty. So what this looks like is she just starts singing to herself to kind of calm herself down. And this singing is activating Melopmany and Suffuse the Edifice, which are all free.
But you don't have Daunt. I think what this is trying to explain is that Daunt and Majesty make it so that people don't attack you.
Daunt or Majesty.
Awe as well?
She has awe.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I sent the
using
link
her awe.
to the demi-plane page to the
Oh,
group chat.
perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been looking
So
down.
Mélodine's using her awe for this. And the fact that she already has Melpomene, I can say this word. So all Melpomene and Suffuse the Edifice all just happen when she sings now. And I would like to do that.
Perfect. So you start singing. The building gets a little prettier, a little more intriguing. I was going to say attractive, but I don't know if the building. How much do you roll, Cameron?
I mean, the architectures probably are like, whoa.
Well, anyone like in the building or looking at the building like feels Mélodine's presence.
I got a big old 1 success.
Oh, great. Well, I got a lot more than that.
Wonderful.
So you go to hit her and are suddenly struck and fall to your knees in front of her. As you just can't seem to hit her. How could you?
Can I?
And she will look at you and say, a shame. Really. I'm sorry. And please roll for her turn another composure plus resolve.
Ooh. Three successes. Which is 1 off from my max that I could get on this
I'm
roll.
not playing a
if there's
support
normal
wizard.
successes.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, and I got 8 successes, so...
Yeah.
Do you have to?
It's fun!
I could have got crit on all of them.
Right. Luckily, though, lucky for you, it wasn't a critical win.
Really? Wonderful.
So you don't have to frenzy. But you do, as you see her, feel this dreadful gaze as this majesty just looks down upon you, and you are terrified of her. You can only act in your own defense for a turn, unless you spend willpower equal to the margin of wins. So if you want, you can try and hit her, but you have to have more than, you got 3, so 5 willpower.
That's not happening. I can't, like, can I attack someone else, or is it just like I just can't do anything but defend myself?
Against her, you can't do anything against her.
Gotcha.
But in this moment, you try to attack and you can't, and the ghoul next to her takes this moment to pull out an interesting looking gun and takes a shot at you. He does not.
Can I try to dodge?
Yeah. Dex plus athletics.
Alrighty.
In these moments, once Leonia is able to blend with shadows and stuff, obviously firing a gun will break it, but can she get to one of Angel's stashes?
Do you have any stashes in the public area of Visage?
Behind the bar, maybe?
Okay.
Yep.
That is 5 successes on his part. Within a turn, you can start moving over there, for sure.
I got 3. The dice are not on my side tonight, that's for sure.
So it's not that much damage with the difference. It would only be 1 point of superficial damage.
Wonderful, everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
As the next round comes around, and Mélidine and Ángel, at this point, you've reached the door. Leonia, you've reached the bar. And the snipers up top take 2 more shots. Mélidine, please roll a Dex plus Athletics.
Even with awe? Okay.
It just lets you add to your charisma score.
Well, no, but I have awe and I have I didn't do enchantment. Okay. Alright. Dex plus athletics, so just Dex. Got it. Everything's fine. Oh, I get to roll 2 dice. Fun.
I
that's
believe
1
in
success.
you!
1 success.
1 success, okay.
Oh wait, can I rouse to get more dice?
I'll allow it, even though you should say
Okay.
it beforehand.
Wait,
Kate's
rouse
not used to
check.
having to roll. in
No.
fact.
I did not succeed the rouse check, so I get hungrier. But okay, I just add 2 regular dice though.
Yes.
I already rolled a hunger dice in there.
Retro
Okay.
dice.
Well, that brings my success from whatever I said before plus 1 more. So I think that's just actually 2. We tried.
So, oh my gosh, I forget what the first roll was. I'll just re-roll it.
Oh, it was 1 success before and 1 success, so it's 2 total.
2
That
total.
I got. Yeah. I'm sure that's enough, right? It's fine.
So you take in total from both shots.
Oh, both shots. That's fun.
They didn't roll very high actually, so it's honestly fine. It's I think in total 4 points from both shooters.
Okay, that's so just tick it 4 times. There we go.
Mhm.
All right.
But what do you all do as Ángel, Mélidine, as you emerge. You don't see Leonia. Most of Cameron's men are heading to the rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
And his ghouls have just also walked into the club now. Since they were outside, are finally entering in. And you see both of them standing there. Martina would not be here, right? Just double checking.
Very valid.
And you see a weird sight of an almost cowed Cameron in front of Penelope.
I think you would see is like they bust through the door. Ángel just like quickly like taking a look at every like possible angle, but seeing Cam there just causes him to like look at Penelope, look center mass, and say, "What is your fucking deal, lady?" And just start pulling the trigger and like tapping in as many rounds as I can.
Does Ángel step away from Melidine's side at all during that?
No, it's one of those like it's him making sure that she is like grabbing onto him, and then he's both hands on weapon and just start shooting.
Roll Dex plus firearm.
I'm going to rouse the blood on this one.
Feel free.
Let's go ahead and do a rouse check, everybody. Yay, success.
Yay, nice.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
You got this.
We need all the success we can get.
That's 2 extra die, correct?
Yes.
Remember when we were like, maybe we won't have to kill her.
From the moment the session started, I was like, it's probably gonna go here.
5 successes.
5 successes. Okay.
From the moment I was like, hey, this is what Melidine's fire does.
That
I think
is
we all knew.
reduced to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so that she can use her full dice pool. She'll just take it. As you see, it's reduced even further. It just barely sinks into her flesh.
I think as like Ángel gets those shots off, the shots hit Mélidine and hit her pretty hard. I mean, she has 1 health left now. And her singing is disrupted by that, just because of the shock of it. And she looks up to Ángel.
What is Cameron and Leonia doing? I keep making that mistake today.
Oh boy. I am out of my element, but I have a gun.
We're all rolling up our sleeves today.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna be so honest, y'all. It's negative 31 degrees here right now, with the wind chill factored in.
Cold.
I'm so cold, so I had my
God.
hands fully in my sleeves.
Yeah.
That's what it was, less of a rolling my hands up to get stuff done and more of a, oh yeah, I need to look normal now. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I think she's really cussing out Robert in her brain, first of all. Get your ass over here right now. We tried to buy time.
Sent him a text, though.
Nosferatu aren't known for their speed, necessarily. They don't get clarity.
Listen. I think the sheriff should have a cop car. That's all. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's very late here as well.
We're doing great.
I guess I'm gonna shoot her.
That's
what I've got.
You do you.
That's what I've got. We're gonna rouse
can
the blood
do
on
it.
this so that I can roll more than 3 dice. Because I doubt I'll be able to do much damage either way. That is a pass. Just to be clear, Leonia had no faith that we would survive this if it came to blows at all whatsoever this entire time.
You got this.
So
Cameron's still convinced that we can win.
she was really trying hard for that blackmail, y'all.
Is this
gonna
where we
save my
get to say
willpower.
hashtag Mélidine was right? Because I did not want it to happen this
No.
way. I really didn't.
No.
Not
I'm not gonna bother spending willpower on this. It's only 2 successes. It's not worth spending willpower, in my opinion. Because I would only get to reroll 1 because of my hunger die. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it just she doesn't have much in athletics, but it just meets it.
Mm-hmm.
So as you kind of as you come out of invisibility, everyone now seeing Leonia, she just slightly dodges the roll before you see claws start to lengthen from her hands, and she rakes up Cameron's body as he's below her. You can act in your own self-defense, so you can dodge.
Thank you. Thank you.
The inherent need of Kate's character to be able to heal Extells, and I can't.
Oh, my dice. My dice.
Where did-
2 successes.
Where did Protean go? Oh, right, it's after presence. I know letters.
Why does she have Prody?
You don't need to worry about her. Let's go.
Oh, I have an idea for something Mélidine can try, but I don't know if it'll work.
Okay, not halved, right? That was the whole thing, and +2.
Yeah, it's not halved, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So brawl,
I got this.
strength.
I hope you do, because I sure don't.
I have an idea.
Her
Yeah.
specialty.
It's nice to not be the one with an idea.
Look, Mélidine hasn't had
and
to have any
would-
ideas all session.
This seems crazy, but adding extra discipline bonus dice, does that also count for like Protean things like that? For
It counts
I
for
don't think
discipline,
so.
power, usage. Let me look at the thing. Let's look at it.
it's just
looking
for
at it
like
earlier to make
those
sure I did it
mental
right.
or like if you're to use a certain thing like
It
that,
work.
right?
It works for the disciplines you have, basically, as far as I understand.
She gets 2 more dice. Insane.
Yeah,
You don't have to give those to her.
I'll double check.
I like rolling a lot of dice.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure.
She's
that's
gonna
how it
die
works.
at the end. Let me hit people good.
Go for it.
I
Go for it.
certainly hope she dies, but I don't know right now.
Ooh.
Not
Oh,
looking
wow,
good,
that is
that's
for sure.
not a lot of successes. That was a horrible roll. That is insane.
Good.
Actually.
It's like the 12 dice I rolled earlier, and I only got like 4 or 5.
Please tell me she had less than 2.
Well, she's gonna use a willpower.
No, please
No,
tell me.
this is
that.
crazy. This is
Please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dice, and not a lot of successes.
Please.
Oh my gosh,
Let
no
me
more.
Girl, I am the only one who gets my claws into that man. Stop.
Only 3 successes. It's crazy.
That
is
still
more
it
than
still
2,
beats
though.
me. That's the thing. Yeah, it's still
But
win.
that's probably so. It's still by a margin. So it is
Yeah.
1 point of superficial damage.
Ooh, that's my full health track.
Okay. Wait,
Please
like
convert
Or
that
technically
to
bloody.
aggravated and continue on.
No, that,
so-
that fills up the last one with superficial.
I'm almost there too. So Mélidine, I think, as she got her composure back a bit from being shot twice, was
Mhm.
going to start singing again entrancement to try and get one of the people who shot her. And then she sees
Um.
that happen. Her entrancement goes with Melpomene, where she doesn't need to see them,
Yes.
they just need to be able to hear her voice. But
That's
then
what I'm trying
she,
to think because they're on the rooftop.
well, we'll hold from. Well, also she has suffused the edifice, so as long as they can see the building, that works too. But then she sees Cameron getting clawed by Penelope, and instead of doing that, she's going to try entrancement and sing at Penelope instead.
Okay.
So that's
so roll
a
for-
composure and wit roll for her.
Yep. Minus your
And-
bane severity.
Ah, yes, right. I forgot that.
It'd be
Mélidine
like
has
2,
that.
I believe.
Okay.
Aren't you glad
so
you
I'm-
didn't boost your blood potency?
Okay, so I'm doing charisma and presence, and
And
I
she's
guess,
doing what again?
composure and
Wits and
wits.
composure.
Woods.
Yes.
Oh.
But I
Oh,
don't
but
think
Blood
I
too
don't-
used
I
to
don't-
have a 2
Do I
base
add?
party.
Do I add anything to this? Okay, so I'm doing this, but then I'm subtracting 2 dice actually.
Yes.
So presence would be 4, charisma would be 4. So I'm actually rolling 6, and 2 of them are hunger dice. Okay, here we go. I'm going to rouse the blood too. Thank you so much. So I have to rouse the blood to be able to entrancement. So let's see how that goes. We're doing fine. That's a fail. So I get hungrier.
Okay.
I am going to rouse the blood again to go to hunger 4, though, to try and make this work. So here we go, rousing the blood again. Oh, that's also fails. Okay, so I'm at hunger 4, and now let's see if I can do a thing. So I am back to rolling 8 dice because I roused, and 4 of them are hunger dice. This is gonna be so fun, everyone.
You start to hear her voice just whispering to you in the back of your mind throughout this process as you get hungrier, saying, you can fix the problem. He's right in front of you.
She's trying
I
to
bet he's
block-
delicious.
She's trying to block the voice out and sing, but she only got 3 successes.
Okay. I got.
How do I know if it's a messy? If it's like I have
crit.
I have 1 skull
with a
on a red
hunger
die. Okay.
No, skull is a failure. Yeah.
Well, okay. I only got 3
If
successes.
at least one of the crits is on a hunger die, then that is a messy critical.
Yeah,
so that
skull
doesn't matter.
Steel failure.
Yeah, and she
Yeah,
got
that's what I'm-
5 successes, so that does count as a bestial failure.
That's what I was getting at. Yes, I believe that's happened too. Okay, so what happens now? As Melidine's trying to sing and it doesn't work. Actually.
I think. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me give you the compulsion of the classic one, since you don't get it much of Clan Ventrue. Things aren't under your control enough here. This is your domain, your visage. You'll be rolling with your Bane severity until you're able to get someone to follow a command of yours.
Okay. This isn't right. This shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening here. This is my place. Shouldn't be allowed to do this here.
And the man next to main ghoul is going to take a shot at Cameron at the same time as your 2 ghouls, Cameron, bust through the door and take shots at Penelope.
Oh yes. I'm dodging.
He got 4 successes on that, and then let me roll 4.
I'm so sorry to the audience. There's something wild happening in the.
I haven't been looking at it because I've just been running through all the books.
Don't look at it.
Right now, it's not the time. Where it's not the time.
Don't look at
Afterwards, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
Oh.
Okay, I'll get caught up in just a second. I got a bestial failure.
Oh my goodness.
But question,
yes.
can I ride the wave?
Okay, yeah. Absolutely.
If I frenzy, if the thing is frenzy, if I can ride the wave, I'd love this.
Oh.
Please
I
do
understand.
so. And I think you know Cameron's Beast way better than me, so I'd happily let you describe that and how it comes out. If he changes in any way and whatnot. But he would get already halved 2 successes on you. So
Wonderful.
2 superficial damage. As Penelope gets a few shots in the back.
So Cameron gets hit twice with this, and well, not twice, but he gets hit for 2 with this, and he doesn't flinch, and he just sort of takes them, and the trigger warning for body horror, his he starts to smile, and without trying to go into too much detail, the edges of his smile split farther back than it ever should, all the way probably back to almost his ear, and it curls up into this intense smile. His fangs are showing, and his teeth start to sharpen.
Mm-hmm.
And for what I'm doing is I'm going for a vicissitude right now, if I can.
Yeah.
As he starts to morph his body into something else. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, I believe it's, let me double check. I believe to take one.
It takes one turn to do.
Yeah. But I mean, I have to, do I have to take, do I have to change, oh, okay, each of the number of the protein rating. Attribute can't be taken below 1. So I have to take an attribute away from 1 to add to another one, correct?
Yep.
Just making sure.
Roll physical dice around.
He's taking 1 off of his dexterity and putting it into his strength as his form starts to shift and his suit starts to stretch and barely holding on. And he stands up, and in this like guttural, beastly voice, he says, "Now I'm mad."
And you see her react with definite surprise. She did not know you were capable of this. As she reassesses the situation quickly in her mind is what you kind of recognize. But I believe that brings it back to the top where you're hearing, it seems like they made it to the rooftops, the security detail, but it seems like they're having issue actually firing. Not all of them are able to, it's weird what's happening. You're getting a weird cadence of shots coming from above. But what are our intentions for the round this time?
I think as soon as Ángel sees the look of like, oh holy shit on her face, he immediately like slings his rifle back and just like leaps at her, or probably takes like a running leap at her to tackle her, utilizing his, I mean, it's lethal body's more for the humans, but I mean it's still like he's leveraging that.
Roll strength plus sprawl. Leonia, what are you up to in the bar?
I am so out of my element here. Truly. Can you ask Kate and loop back to me, maybe?
Kate, what are you up to?
Right. Also have to make decisions.
So
I think that
real quick.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
I had an idea that didn't work.
If I may chime in real quick with a thing, I forgot I had to roll. It's because I was so into that moment. And I got a messy crit on it for the for the vicissitude. But I got 4 successes. So I'm gonna make 4 changes, maybe 4. Not 4, but I can make 4.
Okay.
Just letting you know that. I'll put it in the chat.
Gotcha.
I also rouse the blood And
Okay.
I failed, so I'm now 3 hungry now.
So hungry.
We're hungry. We're so hungry. Mélidine is still very upset that things aren't going her way, and she is looking to, like, Ángel. It's like it's not supposed to be like this. She needs to stop. We need to get her to stop. We need to attack her.
I think mid-air, he shouts out, "Sing!"
Then make her stop.
And Penelope just says, confidence was never your strong point, was it?
Shut up! And yeah, I guess Mélidine does start trying to sing again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I got 3 successes out of that. I'm gonna go burn a willpower, and I can re-roll 3. Yeah.
Non-hunger die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brings me up to
I think
4.
she is singing again, but she knows that singing to Penelope is scary, so she is going to use the entrancement on just someone who's shooting, because yes, they don't need to
For now,
be
the
able
only
to
one
see.
you can see is the guy in front of you.
Sure, that's
next to
great.
Penelope.
That target, him. He's going to shut up, and you need to do what I say. This is my visage, my club. You need to do what I say. And can he? I need to roll a mouse check again. Composure plus wits for him. Do I have any pain severity here?
And that does remind me, before you can do that, sorry, Ángel.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Roll a composure plus resolve. As you start leaping forward, but to harm her would be to harm Her Majesty.
A composure plus what?
Resolve. I'll allow you bring that blood surge over to this roll to count that, so you don't have to, just in case.
Okay.
If you'd like.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Should I
2 successes.
go?
If you only get 2 successes on it, that'd be crazy.
You
No,
failed.
absolutely not. She rolled so much more. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 successes. As you jump forward and you're about to reach her, but even it's like there's an aura around her and your body falters. And you kind of land just short of her. Unable to hurt her.
Do I
Yes.
roll for the entrancement?
Yep.
Okay, but do I still have to? I have the -2.
No, because this is for a ghoul.
Okay. But my compulsion is that?
Oh, yes.
For the
because of your
dominance.
bane severity. Yep.
Okay. So then I'm doing charisma plus presence -2 first. Let's see if my. Okay, I do succeed on the rouse check to do this. Yay. So it's going to be. It would be 8, but it's 6, and 4 of those are hunger dice. So fine.
I believe in you.
Hey, you know what? You rolled
What
bad.
was that face?
I'm gonna willpower to wait. No, because I can't. I don't have enough.
How
Wait,
much
hold on.
willpower are we all at right now?
Okay, well I have willpower, but I don't have. I can't reroll hunger dice. Is the problem, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I got 1 success, and if I use the willpower, I'd only be rerolling 1 die.
It could be worth it. No.
Oh. Okay.
He got 2, but it would be meets it, beats it either way, so.
So
For
it's not
him,
worth
yeah.
it. Okay, so I still fail. Fun.
As he just turns to look at you, confused, before firing.
Mm-hmm.
He got a success. A lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Great.
Reduce that gets halved to 3. superficial damage.
Okay, well, I feel all of my superficial damage with 1.
So then that
now
becomes
I'm doing...
aggravated damage.
Right, great, okay. So I'm at 2 aggravated damage, and I have 3 boxes left, just so everyone knows. Might go to more soon, I guess.
Take cover. Take cover.
As you're moving through, you see Penelope moves up to you. Just kind of stepping over anyone in her way. And says, "My dear, leave."
No.
As roll a composure plus resolve roll for
Does
me.
unswayable mind help me with this?
It does, but I feel like it gets negated by your bane.
Yeah, okay. So it's just
So it's just straight. It's a
plus...
straight roll. Yeah.
Okay, it's what is it? Composure
and resolve.
Okay. All right.
Do you know who has great composure and resolve? Tara.
I miss her.
So nice right now.
Why is it not? It's not
Sometimes it's like I can still hear her voice.
Out there. Okay. I guess I'll just do this manually. So composure plus resolve is 6 dice, and wait, why did my
Imagine Tara's
sheet
just
just
chilling
reset?
in her lab right
My
now,
sheet-
and
my
she
sheet
just
just-
hears like alarm
Oh,
bells
goodness.
coming from Leonia's corner of the web somewhere.
My sheet just reset on demi-plane, which is not ideal, but I remember where
Oh.
things were. Okay, wait, I refreshed it and it's good. Okay, so composure and resolve are being rolled. It's gonna be fine. 4?
Willpower.
4 successes?
No, but she didn't get any crit successes. So you
I didn't
also
get crit fails.
No, it doesn't matter. It's about successes on her part. As you stare at her and you are kind of shot back into those moments when you're stuck with just her in the room and there's nothing you can do, and it's a very familiar feeling once again, as you can only act in your own defense for this round. She looks around to everybody. Is that it?
Don't hurt them.
You could have come out earlier. You could have returned home earlier.
I know. It's my fault that I didn't. It's not theirs.
As I imagine around this time, an angry Cam comes flying in.
Yeah, I was just about to say, can I attack her now? Is it still happening?
Yes, Her Majesty. Her Majesty is still up.
Gotcha.
You take her down.
Okay, so
Not for long.
I'm gonna ask here if this.
Scene. It's crazy.
I'm gonna ask if
Majesty's
this here is
insane.
still going. If this is chill, because I was looking at the effects of frenzy.
Yeah.
And I can add. It says I can add 3 to my dice pool to resistance pools.
Checks out. Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Is it still? It's composure and resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. That makes this a much better dice pool for me.
It's truly crazy. This is your best dice.
So this is gonna be 5 hours.
I'm so sorry.
No, I love.
Sorry?
This is like my favorite thing that we've ever done. This is
I'll
my
use
magnum
willpower
opus.
for this.
Ah. Well, dice fell. Gotta use this dice now.
Oh my goodness. My stomach hurts, but it's great.
2, 3, 4, 6 successes, but she's used all her willpower.
I have a name for this.
Where'd that dice go? The dice fell and disappeared into the ether.
Oh no, I guess she doesn't get to roll that dice anymore. She just has one less dice.
Well, I had a dice here that I used to replace when it fell.
I've only got 4 successes.
Just
They're not loving me today.
shy.
Damn.
If you want, I'll let you succeed at a cost.
I'll take it. I'll take it at this point.
No consideration.
Yeah.
I think you go all in on this, and you can't react when she also goes to swipe at you.
That's fine with me. I took away one of my dex to give myself 2 points of armor.
Okay.
And then one of my strength to give me +2 damage to my fists with my bone knuckles. So I won't be rolling as big a pool, but it is against kindred. So do I get to add my specialty?
You do, of course. As does she.
Eight instead of 9 dice.
Nice. Let's fucking go.
That is crazy. Willpower. I have to. This is so sad.
Just gonna use aggravated willpower.
You can do that?
If you have it to use, Mr. I've gone through even my aggravated willpower.
Well, no, my willpower is going up because I got better resolve now.
I know.
I still got one more slot left. I got 3 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3 successes? Okay. She
Yeah,
also
my
doesn't defend.
dice are
She's
telling.
busy attacking you.
Wonderful. So we're just
As-
both taking hits.
Your claws sink into her toughness. Her
Yeah.
claws sink into you and grab you for 9 points of superficial damage. Unhalved.
That's
Wild.
insane.
She got a messy crit.
That's
Is
bonkers.
Cameron still up?
Okay.
With my 2 points of armor. Not that it's
Oh
gonna
yeah, so
help.
then that takes away, so it would be 7 with the 2 points of armor, I believe is how.
Wonderful. I'm still going into torpor, but
Okay,
less intensely.
I'm so glad. I was thinking, like, would Leonia jump in the middle? No, she's too much of a coward. I'm so fucking glad I decided she was a coward. Oh my gosh, she would be gone.
As everyone else, what do? You see Cameron fall.
Crying is a free action.
Crying is a free action. Feel free to do that whenever you'd like.
I think for Ángel, his eyes grow redder and with just fury and anger. He's right there, and so he's going to. Well, he still has his weapon on him, and he will at least kind of like push himself back, and as he does, pull his weapon up and just start laying down fire on her again. As he just like slides backwards on his back.
Do you
Can't
have
hit
a
her.
higher resolve or dex, by the way?
I have a higher dex.
Okay, then feel free to continue using dex plus firearms for that.
All right. Bet.
And she is distracted with this as part of her messy crit. She's kind of enjoying the moment, so she's not going to defend.
Okay. I think first before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and rouse the blood to just
Might as well at this point.
exactly. And I succeed, so I don't get any more hangy. So I'm just gonna go do that, and then we will go ahead and add that, and 5 successes.
Amazing. Okay.
I
You
have...
guys aren't using any special guns or anything, right? I thought you might have had that. Okay.
No, it's just regular weapons.
We have them, but we intentionally decided not to for fear of dominance.
Fair. Okay, so 5 successes as those shots sink into her. She grunts, dropping Cameron onto the floor and just licking at each of her fingers, the vitae.
No, stop this.
I've never had Tzimisce. Interesting.
Wait, but real quick. We know about the Scourge at this point. Yay or nay?
Sure do. We sure do.
Yeah.
We do, yes.
She has
As
a roll she
coterie,
can
yes.
make after if she survives. I'm gonna do this based on.
I think still he's just going to laugh and just like, your arrogance. All you needed to do was ask a question. Was answer the question. Why? After all this time, why? And now, you fool. Just drinking blood like it's nothing without realizing that there's more going on than what you were probably even aware of.
Are you done?
Not until I take my last breath.
Oh, no, don't say that. Don't say that.
What are you
You
all
said you wouldn't.
doing?
You said you wouldn't on Hill. You said you wouldn't. I think Mélidine is just like too, like, especially with not even being able to do anything but defend herself. She's just so overcome with seeing Cameron be dropped, hearing Ángel say that.
You see more shots land in Penelope. Damn, Samantha fully missed. What the fuck? I'm having to
Sam.
roll willpower.
We sent you on a vacation and you do this?
This is crazy. I will willpower and it missed again. This is insane.
How close is Mélidine to Cam?
Okay,
To Cameron.
he does get some shots in. Mélidine to Cam. I'd say you were starting to move towards, since she moved up to you, to talk to you, to do the dread gaze, and then he came and attacked her. So
Could
fairly
Mélidine
close.
grab Cameron and move them towards the safe room?
Mhm.
That's what she's doing. She's just like muttering the whole time, it's not supposed to be like this, it's not supposed to be like this. And that's all she can do.
As more shots get put into her back, and the team starts to come down now. It seems like whatever's gone on the rooftop has been resolved, and they start firing from up there as well, putting more shots into her. Ángel, what are you doing?
I'm still shooting at her, but I'm just chuckling. Ángel would still be shooting, but I think he's just going to continue to repeat, "Why me? Why? Answer me, please."
And you see she's starting to get battered down by all the bullets kind of flying her way from every direction.
I'm at 4 hangy right now. That's worth it.
Oh, me too.
Four successes.
Amazing. As you fire into her, do you go up to melee or anything, or are you just staying back?
I think if she gets close enough to him, he's going to pop up and just essentially kind of Henry Cavill reload the fists and just get ready for a brawl. Whatever happens after that.
Mm-hmm. And as more shots fly through the air, you're pulling Cameron away. He is at a safe distance at the moment. The fight seems to be concentrated near the entrance.
Okay, and this is a new round.
Yes.
So Mélidine can act again.
Mhm.
Oh, she's also at 4 hunky, but I think she needs to try. So the enemies that we can see, or that we know are here, still Pinelope.
Mm-hmm.
And like how many other?
One ghoul
her ghoul
left. The other 2 ghouls were taken care of by the team.
Okay, I think she just yells at the ghoul
No
again.
one's really shot at the ghouls, so.
She's still feeling the compulsion of the Ventrue compulsion too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I think she's gonna yell at the ghoul again. I told you to stop. And she's going to take a shot with her gun at him.
Ooh, okay. Fire.
Or should she try entrancement? I mean, that's
your pick. He didn't have a good roll. It was just truly luck that time.
Okay.
Like, he
all
only
right.
had,
All right.
like,
We're gonna
2 successes.
We'll try.
He rolled 1. It was just more that than anything.
We'll try entrancement. So I'm rolling the
I
charisma
believe
plus
in you
presence,
from the
but
beyond.
-2 still.
No, because it's the ghoul. He doesn't.
But the Ventrue compulsion doesn't.
Oh yes. So
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So first, I need to rouse check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at hunger 5 now.
Love to see it.
Wild.
2 of us gonna drop it in torpor. Find out.
What does this? Do I still get to do the entrancement?
Yeah. You can still do this. Yeah. It's
Okay,
only on
cool.
your next blood surge you can enter a hunger frenzy.
Great.
Or the next time you do a rouse check and fail.
Mm-hmm. So charisma plus presence -2.
Or you know what?
Would be
I'm sorry. I've been
6.
ignoring a big fun part of this game.
Oh.
Roll a check for hunger frenzy. There's so much blood everywhere, and you're so hungry.
So hungry.
Who
I feel
here?
like that's everybody.
Yeah, Ángel.
Everybody's
you
at, like,
hunger
4.
as well.
I'm at 3.
You're chilling.
I'm locked the
4.
fuck in.
Our 4s over there and 5s. Please roll a hunger frenzy check for me. I just,
what do I roll for? What is
we're
that
getting
roll?
back into the swing of things.
What do I roll for hunger frenzy?
How much willpower do you got left?
Oh, I have willpower. I have all
Spend
6. I haven't
willpower.
spent any today
Okay,
because
so
it
roll
hasn't
6.
mattered. Okay, great.
Roll 6.
Cool.
All
Roll
regular
willpower.
dice, no hunger.
Sweet.
2 successes.
2 successes. Is that enough?
Because I don't remember if 2's enough for this hungry.
That's rough. And you can't use willpower, reroll willpower, so.
2, 3.
Oh wait, there's a roll resist frenzy. Is that different than rolling willpower?
That's the one that I
That's
picked.
Just to say, it's the
It is
same
a
thing,
type of
but
willpower roll,
you did
yeah.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
2 successes anyway. Everything is awesome.
Sight wound. Oh well, hunger 4. No
If
one's had the
we fall,
taste of blood yet, so you're all good. 2 just
Then we
passes.
all fall
Barely.
together.
Everyone is barely able to hold themselves together.
Okay.
In this
So
moment.
so now I try the entrancement on
Yeah,
this?
yeah, go
Cool.
ahead.
Okay.
I believe
Oh
in you.
gosh. All right. I'm rolling 6 dice, and all but one of them are hunger dice.
You got this.
I can count. Thank you so much. 4 successes.
He got 2.
So he does what I say, and I lose the Ventrue compulsion.
Yes.
Yeah.
It-
And I
as
used
soon as you give him
entrancement
an
for
order.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the entrancement is unnatural
Essentially-
on a single person, instilling in them a rap fascination or infatuation. They're in love with me. Yay!
For a few hours.
Great. I'll take it. 1 hour plus 1 per point of margin.
Yeah, so
okay,
3 hours.
Great.
Mhm.
Awesome. Awesome. Wow. Oh, that worked. That feels better, actually. All right. Can you protect me? Could you shoot Penelope instead, actually? Would you
Turns
do
to go
that?
around, fires next to him.
Oh, fabulous. Wow, that does feel
Right to
good.
the dome.
Straight to the dome.
Right to the dome piece.
He got 5 successes. He got a crit.
Iconic. Love that.
It's like,
Love that for him.
I feel
As-
so much better now.
completely taken by surprise, so she has nothing she can do to defend from this. She gets blasted in the side of her head as you see kind of viscera start to exit out. There's not much bleeding because there's no movement in the blood, but you just see a chunk of her hair and scalp has just been removed. As you see even just a little bit inside her head.
You can be hurt.
What does Ángel do in this new round as you are entering melee, it seems? Yes.
I think we skipped Leonia that round.
Keep going.
This is a fresh round, so I'm just going around everyone.
It is a fresh round. I did get skipped, but keep going, please.
I'm so sorry. What would you like to do, Leonia?
No, let Justin say what he was about to say. I said keep going.
Yeah, no, I think, what is it, seeing that, he's going to attempt to do it, just because, like, that's got to be a brutal-ass shot, even for him. It's just like, oh, okay, that's alright, bet, maybe I can do something, and actually, like, try and take a swing at her.
I believe in you.
Roll, are you just punching, or with weapons?
I'm just punching.
Okay, so strength plus brawl. So happy. As she's also going to do the same for you. Because you're so lucky.
You got
You
this.
know what? Fuck it. We're going to go ahead and just rouse the blood one more time. What's the worst that can happen? I
Do it.
fail.
Where's it gonna happen? You
Success.
go in torpor.
6 successes, baby. What up?
2. Okay. You take 7 points of superficial damage. Unhalved. And Leonia, roll a wits plus resolve for me. With your
believe in you.
aspects.
Also, sorry, my lights automatically turn off once they hit a certain point where my system assumes I'm asleep, and my lights currently are thinking I'm going to bed.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 4. Okay. So they're gonna get brighter for a second, and then they're gonna turn off completely. Wow, that's embarrassing. I'm spending a willpower on this. Okay, well that was not any better. Unfortunately, the dice said what they said. It's still not that bad. It could be worse. 5.
As you're staring out at this sight of Penelope and Ángel about to go at each other and start this new brawl, and looking at Cameron and seeing where he fell, the room starts to darken and you just see the two of them. No one else. Everything else is a black void, and it seems where they step, little ripples of that void extend. And you see just one little cobweb above you. One little strand.
Can I reach out and try to grab it?
You grab it, and you see so much yet so little. It's a little bit of a blur. It'll take a few days to really parse through everything you got at once. But the important thing is you were able to notice something, a weakness, something from childhood, of fault in her fighting style. Something that can be exploited.
Can I... Trying to think of a cool way to do this. Where's Mélidine at in this right now? I'm so sorry. There's so much has happened.
Heading towards the back with Cameron's body, pulling him away, but has just successfully entranced the ghoul.
Okay. And Ángel is just laying fire and seems to be coming.
They're going into a brawl. They're you see them at like the moment of impact for the both of them.
Okay. Sorry, it's late and my brain is not processing easily. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way, because this is in the moment. I don't think if she shouted something, it would even process in Ángel's brain.
Everything seems frozen right now in front of you.
Can I... oh gosh. Fuck it. She's gonna go in and go for whatever that spot is. I think she's going to run forward to try to get a better aim, and shoot at whatever that weak point is with her gun at this point.
Take a shot with your resolve if it's better, or dex.
Okay, dex is better.
Plus firearms.
Nothing. Rousing the blood, for sure.
I believe in you.
Okay, that's a fail. I'm at 4 now.
Love.
Everybody's hungry.
Everybody's hungry. It's normal. Okay. Willpower. Because both of my non-hunger die were fails. That's my last willpower for the record. I changed my character sheet. I have less than last season. 4.
4
out of 5.
Plus the 4 extra successes. As suddenly you're back in the moment, things are moving again. Ángel, somehow Leonia's right behind, firing at a specific spot in Penelope. As with that shot in her, describe how Ángel takes her down.
I think it's like a left, right, and one more left before he reaches and grabs her by the neck and just essentially lifts her up to choke slam her down onto the floor.
As you see the toll kind of spread over her beautiful outfit that she was wearing, this majesty, this awe-inspiring ability seems to fade away, and you just see a woman, older, laying on the floor, starting to age and decompose rapidly as her skin is the first to go, her hair kind of starting to fall out, and everything starts to dry and crumble inward.
I have dropped the gun, and I am going to Mélidine and Cameron. It's over. It's over. It's over. I grab Mélodine's face. Are you okay?
It's over.
We need to.
Is it over? Is it over?
It's over.
We just. Oh, is it over though? And she looks to Leonia and she looks to Ángel.
You would see Ángel is like face down on the floor, like past where Penelope's body was, as he's just kind of like just laying there, not even facing towards the group.
Oh no. Oh, he was in so much trouble already. Oh, Leonia, he was in so much trouble already. And she's going to run over to Ángel. Put her hand on his shoulder. Ángel.
I'm good. I'm good. Is it done?
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna see as he kind of like rolls on his back. He's like, "Oh, thank God."
Oh. Are you okay?
Nothing but a time and nothing
Same.
but time.
Yeah, very hungry. Food will be needed soon. Cameron.
Leonia is laying on the ground next to Cam, just disassociating.
Mélidine, go behind the bar. There's a
Right.
There's a refrigerator. It has bags, dump, squeeze,
Mélidine.
all of that. Play.
Mélidine goes and brings the bags some
Do
tea.
we have to light the club on fire?
What? Why do we have to do that? Because evidence. I very much don't want that. I mean,
There's an insurance policy. Just take us out and light it on fire.
What?
There
Okay.
has to be a better way.
As
We need to go. We need to act soon. People knew that she was here. So, here. And Mélidine
What
passes
time is
blood
it?
bags. I don't know. Does it matter? Oh, it does matter. Okay. Mélidine passes blood bags to Ángel, to Leonia. Is like, I don't know what's going to work for Cameron.
Leonia only took 3 points of superficial damage during that whole thing, for the record.
Great. She is going to down whatever bag she's holding. She's not even looking at it.
mark a willpower because it's not what you like, but
It's so bad. We'll deal with that
unfortunately
later.
that is a consequence. You do have to use willpower to do that.
Yeah. How many does she take away with?
Your bane severity. So 2, I
What?
believe.
To willpower or to hunger? that I-
2 willpower, and then however many bags you want to drink, remove that amount of hunger.
Is it 2 willpower per bag that she doesn't like?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll spend 4 willpower, and I will mark off 2 hunger. And yeah, passing. After she passes the bags out, she's like, "Can you not move on, help?"
I'm taking a break. Up here a little bit.
Cam's in torpor. We need to find somebody we can trust. I don't think Robert's on his way. Oh, actually, text Robert. Never mind. Throws the phone
What?
to the side.
I really don't want to set the club on fire.
And as you're all debating what to do in this moment with the club, we'll see what happens in episode 1 of Sanguine Scourge, what you all decided to do with the club.
We, the players, don't know. You, the audience, do. We might have to cut this into 2.
I know.
I'd like to think that, at the last moment when, Mélidine is just like, I don't know what to do here, she looks at Ángel again and just kisses him.